and I got an idea that we'd like to run away from home, my dad being a hobo, and we thought, well, we're going to do that. We're going to run away from home. So he bought two pigs for $5 a piece. And so we fed them, we pulled those pigweeds, as we call them, all summer long, and all dreaming about going, run away from home, run away from home. So fall come and sold the two pigs. They were full grown by that time for $50, $25 for the two of them. And so we, right away we left the farm, and we hitchhiked to Mansalona, and then we caught a Parker motor freight truck, and he dropped us off in Cadillac. Well, by that time it was already night the first night, so halfway up the hill there's a cemetery, and just past that there was an old vacant house. So we went in that house that night, and it had a bunch of signs on the floor laying around, and they were made out of a kind of a gauze of some kind with a little enamel type thing on them. They shine. So we covered over with that, and we like to froze to death that night. So the next morning we're getting going, but we had a little bit, and a big treat to us was a ring of bologna and a loaf of bread. And so we'd carry what we had left after we'd eat. We got that for breakfast. We still had some money in our pocket, and so we started to hitchhike on the road, and the guys in a Model A coupe. I remember the back, where they had a rumble seat in it, and the back window rolled down, and we watched them running along there in that nice Model A, and with sporty thing with that rumble seat. But we put the seat down a little bit because it was still cold. We're already in the fall, and but we were all out of school already. So we rode that down to Grand Rapids, and then to Kalamazoo, maybe Grand Rapids. I'm not sure which one, but anyway, Lansing it was. So we wanted to keep going. We're heading for Detroit to start our new life, and so we got on a freight train in the railroad yard there, and grabbed a freight, and we got off. And Winston says, "I'm homesick," and so we got off the thing. So we took the rest of the money, almost most of the money we had left, and bought train tickets for us to go back to the farm. So we'd only been gone about 2 days from the farm, or 3, and because I think we kind of slept that night around that yard before we grabbed the Pullman car to go back, and whatever it cost, it was quite a bit, like $7 for the two of us. So I remember when I got back to the farm, my dad seen me walking up, and he says, "Hi, Freddie," with a big smile on his face, knowing, didn't say anything about us being gone. They knew, and he knew why. Excuse me, because my dad being a hobo, and he knew that we were hoboing. So anyway, but we didn't beg any food, because we paid for everything we had. We probably didn't eat very much for that, but we never got to Detroit where we were going to change our life and get a job.